When I wrote Rattling the Cage, I went around speaking a lot. And what people would often ask me is, where do you draw the line? So I decided to write a second book called Drawing the Line. And in that, I tried to make one thing clear, which did not seem to be clear, and which I thought had cleared up, but even years later, it still does not appear to be clear. Which is this. People ask me where I draw the line, and my answer is, I'm just a lawyer. Judges don't care where I draw the line. They don't care what my personal opinion is at all. When you go in front of a judge, you need to make a legal argument. And so all of the legal work I do is casting the arguments for the fundamental, the basic rights of at least some non-human animals in terms of legal values and principles that judges today think about and use every day. Rattling the Cage was really an argument for the basic legal rights of certain chimpanzees, the basic rights, the rights to bodily liberty and bodily integrity of chimpanzees and bonobos, cast in terms of values and principles that judges use in every case today. And so I may personally agree with the way in which the judges deal with it, or I may not. It doesn't really matter. The books I write about and the arguments I make are essentially, hey, the legal system values X. I may or may not value X, but if I want to operate within the legal system, I have to make arguments to the judge in terms of X, because that's what the judge cares about. So if I'm arguing Y, but the judge doesn't care about Y, only cares about X, then I'm going to lose. I'm not interested in losing. I want to win. So I have to make my arguments in terms of X. So when people ask where I draw the line, I say I'm not even really sure where I draw the line. I don't really spend too much time thinking about where I draw the line. What I think in terms of is where would judges today draw the line using the principles and values that they use day in and day out.